I come through, I'ma keep it tight. Don't even come my way if you know you ain't right. When I come through, boys know it's me. A player from the south, nothing less than a G. When I come through, they know I'm about my...
Bro, this is Curtis, baby.
Yeah, I know Curtis, man.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Man, welcome to Off the Muscle. You know what I'm saying? We had to switch days this week, man. We got some stuff going on. We got some great shows for y'all this week. I'm your boy, the Music Man. I'm here to give you knowledge, wisdom, and game. And off to my right is my co-host, the Maniac.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing today?
Man,
Hope it's good. Hope it's good.
yeah, everything is good. Allergies acting up real bad. Y'all excuse me. I got my Cam, this is my staple right here, man. I've been had these in my hand, man, my back pocket, but yeah, for years and years. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing? I hope y'all had a great weekend. A lot's going on, man. A lot is going on these days. Y'all need to make sure that y'all keep y'all's antennas up at all times because Maniac, shit's going on, man.
A lot of shit's
Yeah, a
popping
lot of
off
shit's going
lately.
on, man.
Literally.
But don't be distracted. I tell people all the time, I say, don't be distracted because the distractions are designed to keep our minds occupied and away from what is real. I'll say it that way.
Truth.
What's real, what the factual evidence is, what the truth is. We have so many things that our minds flow into dealing with this internet and social media that we can't keep focused sometimes. We don't have the understanding that it's all a game. But if you focus in on Ole Unc Entertainment and you focus in on the point of view and you focus in on your boys over here at Off the Muscle, we're going to try to drop some signs. We're going to try to steer as much as we can away from the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and get y'all up on game and make sure that everything is A1.
Sir.
Tonight, we are going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. It is Gen X, Generation X, man. It's all those boys, man, from Maniac. I know you're gonna be hating, man, the whole show. I know you're gonna be hating, but check this out. 1965-ish to 1980. If you're not born from 65 to 80, man, it's hard for me to believe. Well, no. You can be born before that.
I wasn't the glint in my dad's eye
Oh
in
man,
65
see, man, you
or
missed.
80.
Yeah, you missed, man. You missed being a part of greatness. And during the era that thou art speaking of, the Gen X era is something that I feel like y'all missed, man, because it was so important. It gave us so many values. It gave us things that a lot of people just don't understand, man. I'm telling you, when I tell you that a lot of people don't understand, if you're not Gen X, you can't know. You know, and I know you have some stuff you know what I'm saying, you're gonna add in. I know you got some rebuttals and stuff, but I
gotta defend my generations too, though.
you have to defend them, but you can't if you have to defend yours, it means you got to defend all of them.
They're all independently.
They're not like us, man. They're not like us, man. I don't even the ones before us, man. Even what's the ones before us called? Baby boomers.
And then the silent generation before that.
Yeah, they were silent out there. They was doing some silencing. They didn't speak up. Some of them didn't speak up enough, man. The generation before us, they was I'm sorry, family. If you in that baby boomer age, man, I feel like it was a whole bunch of yes bosses in that era. But as long as you learned, as long as you instilled the values that were important to the people that you passed down to.
Mm.
So part of the stuff I'm gonna be talking about today, you have to understand that I'm gonna be giving you some game. It's some stuff you might not know about. Some of it that you done on a regular basis that came from us.
Okay.
We gave y'all some game, and y'all don't even know we gave it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So,
All right.
so to get things started, like I said, Gen X was from around 65 to 1980. Man, we used to grow up, and I guess I didn't realize the generation standard of years, but I used to always tell people, man, if you was born after 78, man, you wasn't shit. That's what I used to always say. I swear to God. Hey, Tay, I used to tell people, if you was born after 78, you wasn't shit. That's what I used to say. And I didn't realize
You're Xing out half of
our
your
generation, goes always to 1980. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I tried to keep it in the 70s. You see what I'm saying? I don't know why. It was something about, I think it might be because that Coupe de Ville I had, man. That 78, man. That Coupe, man, it came out at, I used to say, man, this is a good year right here, baby. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good things that came in them 70s, man. If you wasn't if you wasn't produced or you wasn't a part of or a fallout of the 70s, you know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, something wrong with you, man.
I mean, I don't quite know what you're saying because
you don't.
I'm a product of the 90s.
Oh, God, dog. All right, well, tell me what you know. What do you know about us? What do you know about us old heads?
A lot of y'all keep personal stuff to yourself. You know, you don't like talk about certain things a lot. At least that's the stereotype, you know. It's like y'all kind of, you know, you're always taught to, you know, bottle it up, push it down, you know, don't show all your cards, if you will, you know.
That's
and which is good. I'm not saying
I'm
not saying show your hand, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like lay some down. You know, you got to know what to lay down.
I felt like you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them and all that good stuff. We are a part of that. We're a part of that part of life where we were taught to take what we have, share what we need. There's a lot of people that from our generation that you've heard me say before, the game is to be sold, not told. That came from the even the early 60s before us, the boomers, that era to where people didn't understand that even though that's what was said, you still want to make sure that you still gave some game away. You want to teach somebody. I'm a firm believer in teach somebody, be positive, kill all that negative stuff. There's so many angry motherfuckers walking around for no reason. If you want them angry people,
why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Why?
Right, why?
What the hell you angry about? Hey, man. Keep that right there. Pause right there, Mont. Man, we come from the era of you see these jeans right here, man? We come from the era of creases in our jeans, man. I got creases on my t-shirt, man, right here, man. When I iron my t-shirt, see, y'all don't iron y'all clothes, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't iron y'all clothes, maniac. Y'all take y'all clothes out to dry and shake them twice and however them shits land. When they put their clothes on, man, they be like, man, does this look good? And we be looking at them like, no, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to that. We used to y'all being that way. And I'm saying y'all, I mean the eras after us. Even which one is right after us? The millennials? Even the millennials.
See, and I'm more and with the millennials, I feel just like how I.
So that's what you want to run with, yeah.
But like I'm early Gen Z, like 98 is the 96 to I want to say 2010 is Gen Z.
See how you trying to ride with y'all? But see, here's the thing.
But I grew up with a lot of millennials, so like I was kind of more in that era, but I was still.
But see, they got some of the fallout. The millennials got some of the fallout from us. If they had any OGs that they hung around, because we are the generation of the OGs. When you hear the word OG, you don't think about no people from the 40s and 50s. That wasn't. It's a little of the boomers, but it's the end of the boomers, and it's X. It's X. We the OGs. We the what you say they call us when we go to the court now, Mont? Man, who got Unc? I be like, you got
No. In school.
School. Hey, man.
Boy, when I first heard that shit, I said, I'm school?
Yeah.
Yo, Yeah. Come on,
get some.
Come on,
And
get
don't do none
some.
of that traveling and shit. Yeah. You keep that millennial shit to yourself, that millennial basketball, because we gonna play that real basketball. We ain't gonna play that Libra and James stuff. We're not gonna be no what
Sound like shot fire.
say oh shoot they should, where's man listen man where's Wannabe at, man? Wannabe, say something, man, about your boy Libra. Look.
Now I want to be ain't on there yet.
Okay. They go, oh, JJ on there. James McNeil. What's up, baby? That's one of my little bros, man.
He say, come from them good butt whoopings.
It does. It does, JJ. And I'm gonna go there. And the reason why I'm gonna go there is because we don't get it wrong, man. Don't listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't get it twisted. I want to say a different way. I want to say don't get it FU. But we part of the era of the butt whipping. But I seen some people also get them Brooklyn beatdowns too. I got some pockets and shit. Used to get toe off the bone, man.
They were knuckling up, bro. They were knuckling up.
I'm talking about whelps and shit, and boy, listen, extension cords, and man.
I got the open palm.
But see, y'all
open palm bare
ass.
ass.
It's a law for them to get ass whoopers in school. See, we just get, if your mama signed that permission slip, you got your ass whooped in school.
Oh yeah, my principal in grade school had a paddle in the corner of his office.
No, yeah, he had it, but that was a relic.
I don't know if
that was like a relic in the Cold War. It's like that missile that they always show, on TV that's out of commission, but it was functional back yonder. That paddle had them holes in it, and sometimes it'd have a fraternity stamp on there, some bitch and shit, or it'd have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got bodies on it. Yeah. Every time he tears somebody out the bone in school, he put a notch in that bad boy. We used to have
like Dazed and Confused.
Man, Dazed and Confused, man. We had was Kermit the Frog? He was the vice principal over at Johnston. And no, I'm lying. He was at Fulmore. I don't know which one he was at. But one of the schools we was at, we had one of our assistant principals or principal. We used to call him Kermit the Frog, old white cat, man, little skinny looking dude, man, look like what's the cat that used to have all that money that ran for president at that time?
Trump.
No. No, the little dude that had all the money, man. Almost like the Monopoly man without the monocle and shit. Ross Perot. Thank you. Look like Ross Perot, man. Little dude look like Ross Perot, man. But look like he had took some of that Ozempic or some shit. Little bitty cat, man. And he loved to paddle, man. That little dude there, man, he loved to paddle, man. But we come from that. As a result of being able to get your ass whooped by your teachers, your next door neighbor, the lady down the street, and then they get to bring you home and tell your mama what you did, and that they gave you a whooping or popped you, and then you get broke off when you get to the crib. Huh? See,
you get it twice.
Hey man, you jumping the gun, Tay. You jumping the gun, man. You jumping the gun up there, man, with them comments, man. Hey, look here. You know what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all have to understand that in our generation, Maniac, between the ages of 5 and 13, we had a key around our neck on a shoestring. Because when we left school, we walked 2 miles from Josephine Houston School to Dove Springs in Franklin Park, and we had the key around our neck. And I'll tell you this, even though I had a key, my mama had daycare, so it was always gonna be somebody there. But something that door be locked, man. We had to. I know a lot of people, their mom and daddy wasn't home, man.
I didn't have a key.
We babysitted ourselves.
I didn't have a key. Many days got locked out.
So you had to hang outside until somebody got to the crib, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So we come from that. But see, I feel like it was a safer time during Gen X because we had communities. Our communities, everybody looked out for everybody in our community. See, y'all got terrorists, rapists, thugs, people that you had to watch out for. I feel like there was more predators in the gin.
See, but when I was growing up, that wasn't a thing.
Well, you didn't see him. He had binoculars. He was watching your booty when you was walking down the street and shit. He was looking at
No,
it. If you
no.
if you would have got that candy, he'd have took your drawers down. See, that's the era y'all was in. Y'all was in an era where y'all had to be real careful on who house y'all walked up to. See, we used to nigga knock.
See, that's not how I grew up, though.
No, I know.
That's not at all how my
Hey,
upbringing
Kurt, they
was.
got a new name for it now, man. You can't say that shit.
I can't
Ding
say
dong.
what they call it now.
They call it
The ding dong
ding
ditch.
dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch.
First time I said, what?
What the fuck is ding dong ditch? Hey man, I saw a video, man. On it was crazy because hadn't seen nobody do it in a long time. And you know, they got Ring cameras and shit these days. Everybody know I got 10 of them shits around my house. But the little boy walks up to the door, and if you have your motion detector on, it automatically can alert the person, even if you're not at home. And the lady said, hey, baby, how you doing? And she was like, what are you doing? He was like, my dad said that I'm supposed to knock on your door and run. But she was like, okay, well, do it. And then she was like, and where's your father at? He was like, he's right behind me. The dad was in the background talking about, hurry up, knock and run. Little boy knocked over there and ran. It was funny, man, because it's like he's giving him a rite of passage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something you're supposed to teach your kids. Yeah, it was a video. It was cool, man. I like that video.
Videos. A lot of it, I think, is satire, but it's still they're skits.
The point was,
it's funny though.
Is that he was giving him something that y'all's era doesn't get to be a part of, because number one, it's dangerous. Now you up somebody, you get shot.
Nowadays, yeah.
If you're the wrong color, I had to add that in there, real quick. I had to throw that little bit in there. You know, you could be a dog sicked on you or some shit. Well, back in the days, man, we grew up Gen X. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. I remember it's like the weather might have been different when we was younger or something, because we always had our windows open. My mama always had our windows open, man. It was always a cool breeze in the hood over there where we was at. And everybody's windows, man, you can go, it's so-and-so home. You're just yelling it through the window. They be like, yeah, baby, just go, he'll be out there in a minute, you know. And you knew where everybody was. You know how you knew where everybody was?
Open with the screen door.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know how we knew where everybody was? I bet you can't guess.
You went to their house?
No. You walked down the street, and where all the bicycles was piled in the yard, that's where everybody was. That's whose house everybody was at. That's Gen Z, man. That's Gen X. That's Gen X.
We always parked our bikes around back because
Gen Z picked that up from us, but Gen Z didn't do what we did. Man, look here, man. Gen X is where all the real players come from, if I do say so myself. We really passed that down to y'all. I said players, I didn't say pimping. Because we took a little bit of pimping, a little bit of smoothness, a little bit of desire, heart and hustle, and we became the most player generation available, ever made. They broke the mold after they made Gen X. Y'all cannot tell me that if you are in our age group that you look at anybody as more player than us. Anybody, tell me who more player than us. Man, we is live.
I can't think of somebody right now.
Because we on the streets. We live and in person. You can see us everywhere. You can see Gen X everywhere. Them boomers before us, I should have sent, there was a video I should have sent you real bad. It's a dude where they said, if look here, bitch was a person. And it's a dude sitting in the barber chair getting his hair done, man, and making a little stank face, a little pimp looking dude with that boy had some gray and black hair off it. I wish you could look that shit up and put it up there. It's a YouTube video talking about if look here, bitch was a person. And the little dude just but that generation that's not us, man. That's something totally different. Here's the thing. The reason why, Maniac, we had that key around our neck and we got in the house. We were of an era to where we had problem solving built into ourselves. Naturally, I think. We cleaned up behind ourselves. We fed ourselves. We entertained ourselves. All without cell phones or the internet. Think about what I'm saying. When we got home, we had to make our own food. And mama told us, don't you turn on that stove. So, and we didn't have motherfucking Lunchables. Think about what I'm saying. We didn't have Lunchables. We didn't have all these pre-made foods. Shit, some of us had microwaves and some of us didn't. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what kind of money your family had. But we fed ourselves, bro, till mama got home. We entertained ourselves. We watched TV. We sat our ass down and watched TV and didn't get in there. We didn't electrocute ourselves. We didn't. We got some of the best immune systems in the world because these are things that our age group had to go through in order to survive. Mamas and daddies, mamas had just started working, some of us. So mama went home. Or mama was working because daddy wasn't there.
Boom. You got me.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Daddy wasn't there. So mama's on that jet. So when you came home, you better be in pocket because when mama get home, if something's out of whack, you gonna get blitzed.
See, usually I would just leave my windows unlocked sometimes, and I'd just break in the house. I'd go around the house till I found one that was open, whether it was my brother's, mine, whatever. I'd usually find one. If I didn't, shit,
if I left one of my mama windows open and she wasn't home, and we pulled up on that, boy, it'd be something to deal with.
It wasn't open, just unlocked, so I could get in.
No, right. But see, we knew that all of our actions had consequences. Okay, we learned and adapted the ability to think 3 steps ahead. We had to. We were given parameters in order to do things that allowed us to really see what was needed from people around us, from friends and neighbors, from our moms and dads. Those are the things that were instilled in us to be able to survive. Y'all have to understand that our generation, our parents had the, I don't know if y'all noticed, but our parents had the highest divorce rate. And we were told to, when we got old enough, to put our heads down, to work hard, and we'll be successful. But see, the rules started changing as we got older, and that was no longer true. See, companies started wanting newer and younger. So the people in our era had to learn how to survive off of what they had. Because times got hard in those late in the 70s to coming on up to the 80s and stuff like that. It was weird because us being young, we didn't see it, but depending on where you grew up, you had to adopt a hustle. The small town that I'm from, the small city that I'm from called Dove Springs in South Austin, you know what I'm saying? We adapted our hustles, each one of us. Sometimes we did it in groups, and sometimes we did it as individuals, but the hustles that we had to adapt to help out around the house. Man, I don't know if, man, we had some lawnmowers and we had some, man, I got random gifts as a result of my hustle, Cam. Random gifts. Sometimes it was a weed eater, nice, shiny, brand new weed eater as a result of my hustle. Sometimes it was a lawnmower, whatever I needed to do as a young man to help my mama. I was, at 15 and 16, I was laying down in people's the trunks of people's cars with a lamp and a jigsaw doing car audio. That's why I got this thing on my right now, say Music Man. I've been doing music, man, since I was 15, 16 years old. And everybody in the hood know it.
That's what's right.
It's the hustle that made us who we are. But the thing is that did you adapt any of that stuff in y'all's era, or what made y'all great? What made your generation great? Tell me some things that you think. See, because I'm gonna argue with you, but tell me what you think made y'all great.
I know. Personally, like when I was growing up, like the hustle you're talking about, like we didn't. I personally, me and my friends, like we were just young kids living outside, kids, riding our bikes around town. Right. You know, going here, going across town, whatever. But I feel like definitely as I got into like high school and whatnot, like, you know, like my generation, like a lot of us, you know, have our struggles, our differences, whatever. But like the thing about it is you know, we show it, we face it, you
Right.
know, we, not everybody puts it out there, you know, and
Some of y'all adapted,
that's
I
a
feel like.
personal thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of our generation was like accepted or like, you know, like, hey, you want to talk about it? You know, I feel like that was more prevalent in.
So you feel, wait, hold on. I'm interrupting you for a specific reason. You feel like y'all's generation was, you feel like y'all's generation, y'all good communicators? Because I beg to differ.
I'm on the early side of Gen Z. These younger kids,
Okay.
this is why I say that I identify more with the millennials, because I grew up like a millennial would have grown up. But these younger kids, absolutely, they have communication
You hung around
problems.
older kids?
Kids my age, but my kids my age, we grew up with Gen X parents, and we were raised more like the millennials were.
Yeah, but I know.
We had internet, but we didn't have Wi-Fi. We didn't have phones. We weren't buried in our phones like these new kids now. So my generation, at least the beginning, is like we're kind of in that butter zone of like we had like the good internet, the good YouTube. You know, these new kids, yeah, absolutely. Like their parents gave them an iPad, they gave them a phone when they were born.
They let electronics raise their kids.
Exactly. Yeah, they were hands off with their kids, and now they're letting the internet raise their children. But
I'm gonna tell you this.
Late 90s, early 2000s definitely was like, I feel like it was the butter zone between being independent as a kid, being pushed out of the house, get out of the house, and between the buried in the internet and the phones.
But you're talking a foreign language to me simply because I have 6 kids. All of them grown pretty much except Curtis. And he's, might well call him grown. He operates like a grown man. And no matter what I instilled in my kids, of course, no kid is perfect, but that age group from my 31-year-old, 30-year-old, all the way to my 17-year-old, man, they friends in the family. I mean, they're friends and peers. They're peers. From 30, all right, all the way down to 17, that whole group, I feel like it's from changing tires to communicate. You know what? Let me skip forward. I'm going to tell you this. We have what's called in our day and age. Y'all ready for this, Tay, Cameron? We had house parties. Okay. We had block parties.
I had kickbacks.
You ever see? Don't talk over me, son, because I'm going to tell you something. Y'all had kickbacks. Listen, man, Tay, I'm going to tell you a story. This is on here, fam. This is on my notes for the podcast because
right here.
My daughter said she wanted us to take her to drop her off at this party. I said, "What kind of party is it?" You know, I did like my mama did. You got to get the questions. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be there? Who this and who that? With all who mama gonna be there? Who? It's a kickback. And I said, a kickback. I said, what is a kickback? And a kickback was, after so many words was described to us as basically, you turn on some music or not. You got a bunch of kids sitting out in a room looking at each other on the phones, texting each other, and half the time they gossiping about each other from across the room.
That drives me insane.
No communication.
That shit drives me insane. And that is why I don't identify with the younger part of my generation.
Wasn't nobody grinding on nobody. Wasn't nobody talking shit face to face.
That's not at all how my kickbacks work.
Sweat going on in that motherfucker. Man, listen, man, our house parties, even if your mama was there, man, the lights was off, the music was banging, all the little boys and little girls was there. It was some scheming and conniving and some plotting going on, man, and we had a great time. And half the time, somebody got their ass whooped somewhere after the party was over with. Because it wasn't no big brawl or nothing where you say, "Oh my God, those hoods." No, it was so and so and so and so want to fight. Everybody get out there and say, man, y'all go on and get it because y'all was talking that shit all week at school, and they go on and get it on out the way. And then everybody go home, we safe, and we see each other in school the next day, and it's all good. It wasn't no shooting. It wasn't no, man, that was it. We had a great time. But a kickback?
See, now
You motherfuckers is crazy.
the kickbacks that I had.
What y'all do?
So my definition of a kickback is
Okay.
really like it's a party,
Okay.
but you only got like you don't have more than 15 people. Like it's like a moderate party. If you
Man, if we showed up at a party, it was 15
And-
people, we left.
But see, what my kickbacks were really, it was like everybody's getting drunk. We got like 5 bottles on the table. We got 7 to 10 people, maybe 15, and every bottle's empty by the night, by the morning.
Y'all was flirting with legal ramifications when y'all had y'all parties too, huh? When y'all was kickbacks.
Oh, come on now.
Can either one of y'all describe to me how many people would be in somebody's mama garage? Just guess. What of y'all do? 150?
You had at least 100
in a garage.
In a garage.
In a 2-car garage. And the garage be open and it'd be hot in that motherfucker. That's how many people we there. Hey man, and it'd be a DJ in there that just learned how to DJ. Speakers be all wrong. They got their mama speakers popping and shit. It'd be people from your hood, people from the hood, the next hood over, and then people from the east side would come to our hood. So we'd have now my sister and I still will argue, and I think most people will agree. She and I had the best birthday parties every year of anybody that I know of our age group. Because when we was kids, we would have a couple hundred people at my mama's house, and we literally would have people blocking the street off on both ends with cars so you couldn't even get through. They would have to come get me and say, hey man, who is this? Oh, that's my neighbor, let them through. And we would let people through because we had people in the street in my mama's house. My mama had a pool, one of them, at that time, it was the biggest round circle pool you could have, big 26,000 gallon pool. Yeah, above ground pool. Man, we was jumping off the house. We had a deck, we went all the way around that mug. We had a good time, man.
Mhm.
My uncle be out there barbecuing drunk.
Time.
Uncle Cal be burning up the meat, man. We still eat, man. We be hungry. We sipping on Mad Dog 2020 and from, hey, what you say, from Revere to Scarsdale, from Revere, Scarsdale, all the way over to man, I lived there my whole life. I can't remember the street coming in. What was the street called, Cam, coming in to Scarsdale on this side? It was
It wasn't Pleasant Valley.
No. When you turn off of Pleasant Valley, you turn first to get on Scarsdale. Yeah, that street. That's cold. Yeah, I know the name of it. I'm getting old. But here's the thing. You got to understand something that you commented on earlier. To us, privacy was normal. We kept it 100 when it came to privacy. Gen X people, when we messed up, only a couple people knew about it.
Exactly.
If Kurt messed up,
That's
me, Tay, and Cameron knew about it, and 2 little girls probably, whoever was around. So you could say, hey man, yeah, man, y'all shut y'all ass up, man. Don't tell nobody this happened. You know what I'm saying? It was good.
Can I pose a question?
Sure.
So now, if you had grown up with you fucked up, you messed up somewhere, and now it's online and it's public, and you can't take it off the internet. Everybody knows about it.
All right.
You can't say, "Oh, hey, don't tell nobody I did this."
Can I tell you something? I'm gonna be real. Our generation, and I got 2 cats sitting over there behind that computer right now that'll tell you. Our generation, if we had cell phone cameras and all these cameras on these light poles and all shit like that, we would all be locked up. All of us.
Oh yeah.
We did some foul shit that today is out of bounds. But to us it was the norm because we were just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we used to do shit like
I would too. I'm in the same boat.
Man, we used to put dog shit in a bag, man, and put it on somebody's porch and light it on fire and stuff like that. Knock on their door and run
on fire
and stuff like that. And that was fun and game. Shit, boo. Have you ever toilet paper at anybody's house? See, man, we did shit like
friends, yeah. Not any strangers.
We didn't have no
I did a
phones.
friend's house, yeah.
We didn't have no viral videos. We just had awkward moments to a few people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The less people that knew about what we did and who we were, the safer we were. And that's how we feel about most things in life, period. Y'all are always in danger. All these little girls, my daughters, young people are always in danger because too many people know too much about you. That's what I feel. Now, see, like you said, you're one of the older of a certain group, but if you ain't got no hands or a pistol, you might be in danger. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody has access to everything you do as a young lady. Not talking about you in particular, but I mean y'all's age group.
Yeah, I get it.
And these girls keep putting themselves out there, and the more people that know about you, the more in danger you are. Period, point blank. We didn't have that danger. We only had to worry about the dude down the street that everybody knew
He's a weirdo.
used to try to holler at little girls when they walked by his house, and everybody stayed away from him. You know, the ooh man, or the you know, everybody had that man somewhere in the hood that everybody knew about. Stay away from that house. Other than that, that was the norm. People knew about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our generation didn't have that. What y'all have, the where you have to watch out for the small stuff. But here's something else that you have to understand, that you have to overstand. We think y'all punks. Do you want to know why I'm saying that?
I knew that when you sent them.
Our bullies was live and in person.
So were mine.
If I was a bully
So were mine.
or I had a bully, they walked up on you. You motherfuckers and the people younger than you, well, no, it's your group. You said you was a part of a group that operated in a different realm. But y'all's age group, y'all bullies be typing shit to y'all and y'all get scared and shook. And want to go tell somebody about
People
it.
Talk a big game behind the screen, don't they?
And listen, babe.
Behind the keyboard, don't
mental
they?
Health.
Talk big game, huh?
But mental health and these things are important. I honestly feel, and I don't want to downplay anybody who has had a family member or loved one who has been mentally anguished or even hurt themselves or been depressed as a result of that. But I still stand on the fact that I think it is a whole lot weaker era. I'm gonna stand on it. I really am. And so you're in a weaker era, a weaker mental state of a generation than what we were.
Are we?
Because when your bully walked up on you in our era, in the Gen X era, you had to fight or run. Richard Pryor said, "I ain't no track star, Goldie. I'm not." If you're not no track star, man, you got to fight, man. Because the bullies of our age, man, of our era, them cats wasn't playing no games usually. You know what I'm saying? You had to show them a thing of six or go on and move on out the way or be real nice and unask you. You got to unask your lunch money or something until you could tell somebody about it. But our mentality was right. You're right about one thing. We didn't talk about it. You said that earlier. You said y'all seem like y'all. We didn't talk about it. We didn't post about it. But we were the age group that collaborated. We would collaborate, and the reason why I say that is because we came from tight bonds with friends whose parents were absent. Did y'all ever think about that, Tay? We came from tight bonds with friends whose parents were absent. So our cliques was cold-blooded because everybody had to hang out together because mom and dad and them wasn't home.
Yeah.
You
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like,
yeah, they wanted that. They were working.
we had to be friends. We had to fuck with the nigga next door.
Oh, really?
Because, if not, you had to be by yourself. You had to go in the house. Now we had ColecoVision. Listen, look at him. He's shaking his head.
You brought up Coleco.
Man, we had ColecoVision.
What is that?
ColecoVision, man, was his console. That son bitch was about. Look, I'm exaggerating. ColecoVision, man, was a big old console, man. That man was about that big and about that wide, and it had these two pads that you had to grab them shits with boxing gloves on. No, bullshit. But it had these two big old controllers, man, about that big. It was square. It like a a 1934 remote control. And it had a knob on it, but it had a telephone cord that wound up like this. And basically, you went boop, boop, and the tennis ball would go across, and you had to like stop it from going and
Like Pong.
And shit like that.
Why you say Pong?
I don't know if you know what Pong is, man. Y'all don't know what a damn payphone is and
I grew
shit.
up playing Tetris, man.
Okay.
I grew up on Nintendo 64. I know that's still a console, but still.
Atari. You know what Atari
I've
is?
played Atari, yes. I did not own one, but I have played Atari. I've played the original Nintendo. I've played on all these. I did grow up with all of this being like fairly new-ish technology.
Okay.
So right now how the 360
Uh-huh.
is old,
Right.
that was like the Atari for us.
Right.
Right? So like I was on the Xbox Series S or the new X one, right? But my friends, some of my older friends that I had, you know, they had the Atari, they had the original Nintendo.
I feel you, but we comparing apples to oranges, man. Nigga, our shit went waka 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 waka.
Pac-Man.
I mean,
That's
it was so simple. It was so simple that you could only play it for so long. Cats in y'all's era, y'all played video games for 18 hours straight.
Some of us.
They could beat levels and shit like that.
Yeah.
Our games did the same shit over and over. At one point. See, we've been through 10 eras of.
They got through a little. Yeah.
But our original video games, after about 17 and a half minutes, you was done. Your entertainment.
You see some of the high scores at the arcade. You're like, oh shit, I can do this.
When you get to the house tonight, look up Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo Bowl?
Tecmo Bowl was the shit. But if you look at it, it's a football game.
Okay.
Tecmo Bowl. Look at.
You're trying to kick the football through the.
Look at Double Dribble.
Basketball.
Double Dribble was such an elite game. But if you look at it, you go say, man, this so goddamn caveman ass basketball game. Man, you dribble, and then all of a sudden when you get ready to go for a dunk, you close to the goal, it superimposed a motherfucker doing like this, and then it was like and then it went back to the little dudes going. So it was like it was a crazy game, but it was so hype, man. It was live. You know what I'm saying? Like to us, it was what it was.
Yeah.
Let me take time real quick to interrupt this program with something.
The dope joke.
Oh, I forget. All right, y'all. My allergies is killing me. Check this out. There was this lady and this gentleman who lived up in the woods. And they had 8 kids, man. Every summer, she would come down out the woods and she would have a new baby, you know, and she would go to the doctor and say, doctor, I got another baby, you know, blah, blah, blah. She, you know, do what they do her thing. She said, look, I'm tired of having babies. So I need to figure out something. What do I do? And he said, well, I don't know. Let's try abstinence. So she said, okay, well, I'll see you in a year. So she goes back in the woods, come back, has another baby. The doctor said, man, I at this point, I have no idea what to do to help you and your husband stop having so many babies. He said, have you tried the 10-gallon bucket trick? She said, the 10-gallon bucket trick? He said, yeah, the 10-gallon bucket trick. Every night when you go to bed, I want you to take both of your feet and slide them into the 10-gallon bucket. All right, you got me?
I'm following you.
And if you do that every night, next summer, you come down, you won't have any kids. And she was like, well, we're going to try that. So, lo and behold, the next summer comes up. She comes down, walks into the doctor's office. You know, he's talking to him, say, well, how you doing? She goes, well, we had another baby. He said, what? Wait. The 10-gallon bucket trick never fails. And she said, well, it failed us. He said, well, how? She said, well, maybe it's because we couldn't afford a 10-gallon bucket, so we got 2 5-gallon buckets instead. All right, I had to slide up in there real quick, y'all.
Oh man. Oh man.
She was still
Dad
getting her
joke.
legs. She was still getting her legs cocked open. You know what I'm saying?
Dad
She had a
joke
bucket on each. I said, "Shit, I'm about to try that, man. Hey, get the whole 2 buckets instead of 2 heels. Hey, man, ain't nothing like holding them the actual like the heel. Okay, we going too far, man. See, that's some Gen X shit right there, man. Tell your girl put on some heels, man, to hold the actual heel itself.
I like the ankles. I like the ankles.
Oh, you said, oh, you know, what you be doing? I like the ankles. Be like, I'm an ankle man.
She can snap the heel. She ain't gonna break her ankle.
I'm finna lean back. Y'all see me leaning back? Check this out. Watch this, maniac. Let me put my glasses on real quick, man. See, we played outside. Okay? We played outside. No, don't speak up for yourself yet. Hold on. We played outside. We played hide and go seek. You hear me? We played tag. Oh, you did too? Okay.
Go ahead.
We played pitch up tackle. Oh, bingo, got it.
That
You don't know about no pitch up tackle, do you?
might have a different name when I was growing up. It might have a different name when I was growing up.
We
Just like Ding
played.
Dong Ditch.
We also played. Hey, get booty, nigga. I'd go.
Go get it. There you go. Hey, wait, can I ask y'all something? At one point in hide and go get it, what the hell was we getting? Nigga was out there humping like something. Do you know what humping is?
Rug burn.
Humping is smashing with your clothes on.
Oh.
I'm talking
We
about.
was stupid.
What's the point? Why?
What you call it?
We was stupid. But
We was stupid,
What's
man.
the point?
But we
No, I just want to rub
at that
up
time.
on you.
Hold on. At that time,
What?
man, if you was getting booty, that's what we call it, getting booty. If you was getting booty, you were doing something, man.
You need to watch The Wood, man.
Oh yeah, watch The Wood.
You don't know.
You ever see The Wood?
Rapping, but
Man, watch the Wood. The Wood was good. Well, The Wood was a good movie. Check this out.
Okay.
Check this out. You know what else we did? We played all the sports, man. We played football, basketball. We played it in the street. We played sideline bus. You know what that is? Sideline bus was a football game where it was 2-hand touch in the street. But if you got close to the curb where that little strip of grass was, you motherfucker hit your ass. Knock you. Yeah. Sideline bus.
Okay.
I bet we played something that you ain't never played in your whole life, and I don't see nobody playing no more. We used to get out in the dirt in Marshall Apartments, and we would dig 5 holes, shallow holes, about like this. And we played marbles, man.
Oh.
See, what was you gonna say?
When I was a kid, me and my buddy would dig a hole in his backyard, but we filled it with water and it was a hot tub.
Oh, y'all was dirt dollars up in that motherfucker. hey, it is what it is.
It was kids, man.
Hold on, you know what we
There was one time I had one of my buddies fill my whole shirt with dirt, just for no reason. Just filled my shirt with dirt, and I looked like a fat kid, you know.
Okay.
And then I stood up and I got.
He might impress me towards the end of the show. I'm gonna tell you why you might impress me because I got some questions for you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right. You know what else we did? Let me tell you what we did, man. We built forts. You know what the hell a fort is?
Yes.
Man, you ain't built no forts, man. You ain't. Y'all's age group didn't build no forts like we built forts. Y'all built forts.
Inside or outside?
Both.
See?
What else?
Yes.
Both. See, the fact that you said, you know what? Give me some doubt.
I got a picture
The
on my
fact that you
old
said inside,
Instagram.
outside, we used to take couch cushions and sheets and blankets.
The ironing board.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Maniac, you actually impressed me tonight.
I
man.
told you, I'm early Gen Z, bro. I'm early Gen Z.
All right, you ready, Cam, for this one? Man, we made our own nunchucks, man. 2 sticks, some screws, and some chain.
I was in martial arts, so I actually had real nunchucks.
Well, I can.
Damn, you can afford that?
You see him? Yeah, look, you see him pointing at me right now? I can whoop 7 motherfuckers right now with some nunchucks. I'm good.
They're good. They're fun.
I'm good with real nunchucks. I clunked myself enough times to know how to use them, but I can work some nunchucks right now and hold my own. I got popped twice in the hood with nunchucks when they started to take me to jail twice. Because back in the days, that Ninja magazine was something else, man. We had a magazine of our age group, and it said Ninja on that motherfucker. And that magazine, you could order sticks,
You got all that shit.
spikes,
Cards and shit.
ninja stars. Hold on, look. Let me pull the mic up here. I'm gonna go on. Staffs, the wooden swords. Man, you could have the. I remember one time I ordered the whole ninja outfit. Was walking around the house with that motherfucker on. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking around. I'm walking around with them shits on. My mom said, "Boy, if you don't go take that damn shit off."
Everybody in the hood.
Well, like a
Ninja Turtle.
like a
Man,
bandana.
everybody
Or what?
was, no, man. It was the whole,
Bandana or a mask?
I had the whole ninja suit. I used to go outside.
I did go as a ninja for Halloween multiple years.
Man, listen, man.
I didn't have the suit like that though.
I was out there chunking ninja. Man, they had two types of ninja stars. They had the real ones that were sharp, and they had the ones that just had points on with no sharpness to them.
They're for sure.
And I was out there chunking shit and grabbing pieces of board and trying to listen, man. I literally was trying to do the best I could to try to tear up stuff with them ninja stars and stuff. I can remember 20 times where I messed up my jaws right here trying to blow them damn darts through that blowgun. Because if you didn't push the dart all the way through far enough, you go
got seated in there, yeah.
Man, if you don't, man, and you mess around and blow all your whatever this part right here is called, right here behind your ears, man, it should be hurting, man, because you didn't know what you was doing, man. I thought I was from Uganda or some goddamn place. I didn't know.
Those were fun, man. I still have my sticks from back in martial arts though.
There's two more things that y'all know nothing about. That Gen Z, that we were superior at.
I might surprise you.
Number one is Dare.
The drug program?
Hell no. Dare is when everybody go outside and you done played red light, green light. You done played every motherfucking game that there is to play outside, and then you stood around and say, "I dare you to do a backflip off that goddamn air conditioner right there. I dare you to go over there and grab so and so booty. I dare you to." I mean, it was just whatever you could think. We would look around. It's like I Spy with my little eye. See, that's what they play. They play I Spy with my little eye.
In the car.
Double dog dare.
Yeah. You got double dare. Yeah. That's what
I double dog dare.
Yes, sir. It wasn't dare, because if it was a dare, you could be like, nah, I ain't doing that. Yeah. But if you double dog or triple dog,
hey
man, then you gotta do it. And you got the boys back.
What's the movie where they got the double dog dare, brother? I doubled. Come on. I know you got to know it. Come on, man. They played baseball in the movie. Pretty much. There you go. The Sandlot, baby.
Yeah.
Double dog dare. The double dog dare.
And that's, I guarantee, where my generation got it from. Because that movie came out a little bit before,
right before y'all,
born, I think. And so we grew up with that movie.
All right. You ready for the last one?
Let's bring it.
I'm going to tell you the last one. This is the last one that y'all don't know. We just talking about outside. This is the last one of the outside shit. Man, we built ramps.
I was waiting on that.
We built ramps.
For your bike.
Let me rate. Bro, we built ramps. Do you know what a ramp is?
For your bike. I built a trials
board, bicycle, scooter.
Trials course for my bike I built. Tires and plywood. We
was so damn crazy. We would have some bitches laying down on the ground,
jumping over
to see how many people we could jump over. Mm-hmm. And the fool
down the end
was the one on the end.
Yep.
And there was always somebody that was willing that had faith in you.
It's like, I know you.
I got a couple partners right after this day that tell you, that boy Kurt could bunny hop his ass off, boy. Because I bunny hopped 5 or 6 people, man, like it wasn't shit. And came close a couple times to hit where I nicked people. But you know what? They still alive.
Fair.
Out of all the stuff that us Gen X people did, man, all of us is, well, except for the ones we lost due to unfortunate circumstances, but we still alive through that stuff.
Let me tell you this one story.
Okay, tell me.
I was a kid, right? Me and my brother, he's on a bike, mountain bike. I don't know. I'm on rollerblades. I got a rope. I got a rope tied to the seat of the bike, and he's pulling me, right? And so we're going down the sidewalk, and we're cruising. There's a busy road right here. Who cares? We're going down the sidewalk, and he brakes, and like I start going fast, and like, dude, I end up sideways between the back tire and the seat. Like crunched in there, like just one like small example. Just Yeah, I've done some crazy shit like that too. And the ramps, dude. I built a trials course. I was like probably 10-ish.
Uh-huh.
We moved to houses and there was like a dirt lot here and there was like semi tires just ditched in the lot. There was like 6 of them or whatever. So
Okay.
me and my buddy, we went and snagged up the tires and we had random piece of plywood laying around. So we'd do like a ramp, two tires, a piece of wood, 2 tires over here with a piece of wood between them.
And y'all was jumping
And then there was
All right,
there was
all
a
right.
gap with another tire
All right.
and another piece of wood. So like it was like you had to ramp up, jump, get to the next one.
All right.
Here's the thing though. We found these like little kid bikes, like mini bikes, right?
Mhm.
Bicycles though, still, and they were like ditched in a ditch near where I lived. And so me and my buddy, we found these bikes. And we're like, oh, dude, cool little bikes. We took them home. So we were doing this on the little bikes, right? We're like
Y'all trying to kill you.
definitely too big for these bikes, right?
Yeah.
And we're starting at the top of the driveway, going down, hitting the ramps and shit. My buddy, he went up, and when he came down, he just didn't have it. You know, the bike was just too small, and he got in front of it.
Let him
And
face.
it's gravel. You know, we don't have asphalt,
So he slid.
it's gravel. So he, yeah,
What's the show called, man? When
Ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness. There you go. When they
Yeah,
do
that's-
scorpions and stuff. See, let me tell you something, Maniac. I appreciate your story, sir. We had bricks and wood. Bricks and wood. Until Curtis learned how to build, I got some power tools.
tires, bricks.
Hey, man. No, tires was reliable. Them bricks, man, after you jumped, everything fell. So you had to reset
Red
that
bricks or
shit.
cinder blocks?
No, red
Okay,
bricks. Yeah,
okay,
them red.
okay,
But we
okay.
built red
Yeah.
brick ramps. But you know what? We did adopt to building. We actually had a couple times in our life where
Build it up with the bricks, pack it in with dirt.
we was building quarter pipes and half pipes. So we was learning, we was skateboarding, and Cam can tell you, we was building quarter pipes and half pipes. My boy Chris, that I grew up with right now, if my bro was watching, man, we started off with a quarter pipe in his backyard, and we was going from basically grass to quarter, and then his dad ended up helping us build the other half, and we had a full half pipe in my boy's backyard, man. We was out there having a good ass time.
That's dope.
Yeah, we really did. I ain't gonna lie. This is what we did at our age group by showing a little bit of heart, a little bit of ingenuity, a little bit of know-how, a little bit of want, and we got the people's parents and shit to support us.
See,
I
I couldn't build no ramps like that, but me and my buddy used to jump off the roof onto the trampoline though. You mentioned jumping into the pool earlier. We didn't always have pools to jump into, but
So
my buddy had a trampoline.
I did gymnastics my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
When I was a kid, I did.
But the thing is
The
about
bike.
oh, you crazy. The thing about gymnastics is that we had badass trampolines. Them trampolines that you buy for your house and you jumping off of stuff onto them, that's a recipe for disaster. We did, like Cam said, we did backflips and stuff, and we jumped on mattresses.
On the mattress. See, and I did that for like the big ramps on the bike when I was like, oh, this is a big one. I'd put the mattress down.
But see, I don't know why, Cam. But tell me how come all the mattresses we found, you didn't really want to land on them motherfuckers because they smell like piss. Motherfuckers. The mattress. Every time we thought we found a good mattress, that motherfucker was pissy. So,
Yeah, we just had an extra one.
so we had to put shit. We was putting motherfucking banana leaves and
Yeah.
whatever we could find to cover them shits up because them mattresses was pissy, man. We
If you find them in the street, in the wild, then yeah,
Of course.
absolutely.
But
If you're finding them in the wild, a
We
wild
went to the
mattress is
vinyl
gonna
mattress.
is gonna be shit, right?
say mattresses cost as much as
I had a
trampolines and
house
shit.
mattress,
So
okay? Mine was clean.
what other kind of mattress is there? He said a house mattress.
Well,
See,
you're finding it in the wild,
We had an
man.
apartment mattress, you know what I'm saying? Somebody threw them shits downstairs and had it next to the dumpster, you know. So
It's in the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you found
So-
that by
so
the dumpster.
we boosted our
it's been
immune
used
system.
and abused.
We was also outside too.
yeah, we was outside, you know what I'm saying? So we boosted our immune system by even communicating with this mattress, being in the vicinity of this motherfucking mattress. Because the mattresses that we played on, if our parents knew we had them, they would have locked us in the room and told us never to come outside again. We stayed outside all day. All right.
Me too.
My shirt says Generation X, 1965 to 1980. We were raised on mixtapes, hose water, and neglect.
Neglect.
The reason why that statement is so true because you even said yourself that when you went outside, you said you was too lazy to go in the house, so you drank out the water hose.
Absolutely. It was
Does
closer.
anybody know what water hose? You know what? Let me stop right there. That is part of the end of the show. Let's go here. If you went in the house, and 9 times out of 10, it had to be from a black mama. Most of the time, if you went in the house, maniac, you had to stay in the motherfucking house. So you did not want to go in the house. The only time you went in the house is when your mama said, Kurt Jr. And you like, hey man, your mama calling you, bro. And you ran full speed home from 2 houses down to see what your mama want. Y'all generation, when we call y'all slow walk.
It's on the phone.
We ran. No, right. We'll call y'all on the phone. Well, even if it is on the phone, come here real quick. It'll take y'all damn 10 minutes to get there because y'all do it at y'all own sweet time. If we did it at our own sweet time, we got popped upside the head with something. I don't care if it was a shoe. A lot of times it was a hand.
Usually it took me 10 minutes because that's how long it took me to ride to my friend's house on my bike. Because I didn't have no next door neighbor friends. Like, because I had a lot of like elderly and just mixed people in my neighborhood.
What time did you have to come? What time did you have to go in the house?
Dark. When it got dark out.
Does that pass? That passes. Does that pass? He said he had to go in when it got dark. When it got dark out. Does that pass?
When the street lights turn on.
There you go.
That's when the street lights come on.
Okay.
They're on photo cells. They come on when it goes dark.
Okay. Well, ours was on a timer. Them motherfuckers.
Timer.
It really didn't. Yeah, because we didn't have.
They're on photo cells.
Yeah, we didn't have photo cells.
It was just when it gets dark. Okay.
Them shits was programmed for daylight savings, and they came on at a certain time per your city's mandate. Or some shit, or I'm not 100% sure because I don't remember, but
we got photo cells now.
Of course. So we came in. If you didn't beat them street lights
sticking
home,
his pinky up back there, bougie.
Hey, if you didn't beat them street lights home, you either got your ass whooped, your bike hung up on the wall. My daddy would hang my bike up, said Junior, your bike is out of commission for a little while because you didn't beat the street lights here, or whatever. So. That was one of those things that you grew accustomed to. We could pretty much go anywhere as long as our parents knew somebody mama.
Oh, well, that too.
Knew who the people was. But I will tell you this. And I have a whole lot of friends.
You're going to somebody's house.
Right.
Were you allowed to go other places that weren't somebody's house on your own?
Bingo, man. We would take our motherfucking bicycles. We'd be on the damn east side of Austin. On the bicycles, man, that was the most biggest
trek. Hey, I'm going to go here. And she was cool with it?
Until we got popped a couple times. We got stuck on the east side too late and it got dark. And then we were scared to ride back and they had to come get us. And that was our ass.
Why are you scared to ride back?
No, because we was kids. We weren't scared to ride back.
Bus.
It was been so late that see, back then we didn't have as many bus routes as y'all have now.
Fair.
But when it came to riding bikes, we did everything on them bikes, man. We literally had the ability to, we had, you said y'all had a lot where y'all would go next door and it was gravel and all that shit like that. I'm finna.
That was when I was about.
Let me see who's on there right now. Oh, Rick James talking about marbles, clubhouses. Check this out. All right, you ready? Sue, you ready for this one? We had the Pizza Bowl.
What's that?
Man, you don't want to know what the Pizza Bowl is, man. The Pizza Bowl was a ditch made of concrete. We rode bikes and skateboards in this motherfucker.
That's a Texas thing because y'all got rock in here, so that we didn't have that.
But it was concrete. It was smooth. And it had this little, you go like this, and it had it was almost like somebody built a skateboard and bicycle.
It's like a drainage, right?
It was a drainage area.
For rainwater. Yeah.
And it was two things that happened at the Pizza Bowl. Bicycle riding, bicycle and skateboard riding, and fights. Meet at the Pizza Bowl.
Yeah.
This is what Gen X did. We found ways to get around the parents when we really want to make something happen. We would find a way to go to fight without nobody interrupting. You know what I'm saying? Put your shoulder. Y'all been putting your shoulder together? What's up? What's up? What's up?
You walking by someone,
Put
shoulder
something,
check them.
put something on your shoulder and say, man, you want to fight me? Knock it off my shoulder. You know, this is what we did. We had things that made you make a decision. And at that point, once that decision was made, it was on and popping. You had to step over the line. And some people were habitual line steppers. If you was a habitual line stepper, you either won a lot of fights or got your ass whooped a bunch of times. One or the other.
Okay.
And we had them people, man. We had he never wins a fight, but he always wants to fight. It was the hearts of men. You know
He
what I'm saying?
always steps in, but he never wins.
Never wins a fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we would ride bikes to the east side, man. And the most important thing that I would say, Maniac, we were the generation that not only built our own bicycles, we would take parts from random bikes and make the best bike out of 17 different bikes. And when something happened to our bikes, this is what I've noticed. As the Unc, as the Mr. Curtis, as the man that got all them tools, all the kids want to just bring their bike to me. They be coming down the street walking their bikes. I'm like, what's going on? What are you doing? My chain fell off. I'm like, yo, what? Your chain fell off?
No way.
Man, at the age that these kids are, we done flipped our bikes upside down, pulled a wrench out our back
Me
pocket,
too.
used a bar or a big wrench and a little wrench to tighten everything up. Come on, man.
See, and I'm a mountain biker, so I
So you got a
I know how to work. I know how to work on a bike, but that stemmed from as a child me working on my own bike. Every time I had a flat, like I would go through the go aheads all the time, and I'd have flat tires. And
The
I'm
what?
like, man, screw that! And I get the solid
wait.
tubes.
Can you tell me what the goat heads are?
Go aheads, they're stickers. They look like if you take one of them, it looks like a goat head. If you look at it, it's really they got really sharp points.
Yeah, but no, he's talking about sticker bugs, but he's saying the goat heads, yeah.
That's what they're called.
Okay. Goat heads. I forgot you from Colorado.
Yeah, I'm from up north.
Okay, so in Colorado, how did y'all start fights? In y'all's age group?
Oh, usually it would start as shit talking, and then I mean, I'm not. I had bullies growing up, so like there was a couple times like they ran up on me, and then I had to defend
At least you
myself.
didn't get
I
hit
had
in
to
the
fight
neck
back.
with a goddamn sledgehammer. You know
I
what I'm
did
saying?
though. I did though. I did though.
All right, hold on. Let me pay the bills real quick.
It's your boy Baby Curtis, and you're watching Off the Muscle.
That's my boy Baby Curtis. He was letting y'all know that y'all are watching Off the Muscle. All right, Maniac. Pop quiz.
Uh-oh. I didn't study.
All right.
Hey, but you know what? That actually worked out for me pretty good in high school because I was past the test, but I never did the homework.
Okay. All right. Well, shit. All right. You gonna be pretty
I
good.
still failed because that doesn't get you a passing grade. But I passed the test and didn't do the homework, so
Should be good.
Well, so let's talk about some things that I have overstood that you have to be part of Gen X to know what these things taste like.
where is this going?
I want you to think of something right now also. Uncle Tay, I would like you to think of something also, okay? So we can shoot at Maniac, being the Gen, whatever the hell they call themselves.
Yeah. All right.
Gen Z.
All right?
All right.
Technically. But
The first one is, when you are a Gen Xer, look, let me lean back. We had something, Maniac, called government cheese.
yeah, you know what it is now? Domino's, all the pizza
bullshit.
places, that's all government.
Oh,
Let's be
no.
honest. Come on.
No, we talking about, we had a 5-pound block of cheese that came in this brown box.
I've heard of it.
You had to- so you know how, okay, you know how Velveeta,
Do you know
how
why?
Velveeta comes?
Do you
The
know
big
why
ass
that
block?
is? Do you know why the government cheese is a thing?
Tell me.
So basically, the dairy industry was tanking, and so the government had to buy up all the milk. Now, how are they going to store the milk? How are they going to keep the milk? They take the milk, they turn it into cheese. And you know what they do with it? They put it in bunkers across the U.S. So we have bunkers currently, to this day, full of cheese because the dairy market was going to collapse and the government took that milk, turned it to cheese, and then it turned into government cheese that you're talking about.
Okay, so that is a true story. It's not why we had government cheese. Government cheese was a part of a program like food stamps or
That's
stuff
where
like
it
that
came
for the
from.
low income. Right.
Mhm.
But this cheese,
When food stamps were actually stamps.
yeah, when you actually had to buy when you had to tear them out the book and
When it
hand them to
was paper.
somebody, shit, that paper, yeah.
And
Yeah,
paper.
it wasn't no card and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when your auntie used to send you to Wells and tell you gonna get 50 cents worth of ham, pressed ham.
Press ham. Say it right
Not
now.
regular ham, I'm sorry.
Press ham.
50 cent worth of pressed ham. Because if your motherfucking ass got regular ham, you get your ass whooped because you get one piece of ham. Yeah. 50 cent worth of pressed ham. 50 cent worth of pressed ham.
Shit.
Man, pressed ham. You can't give me none right now, okay? If you give it to me, I'm gonna feed it to my German Shepherd, man. Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie.
Bologna?
If I find Miss Press ham, I'm gonna
Bologna's
eat the hell
great.
out of it.
You gonna eat?
Is that what it is?
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna
What?
eat.
Is it bologna?
No, hell no.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
bologna.
No. No.
Oh,
I won't eat bologna for a totally different reason. Now, well, I'll eat bologna. I eat that turkey when like I like a cold cut combo. You know what I'm saying? So that's that turkey bologna. No, so if you ever been to jail, man, you don't eat bologna no more.
that's a different kind of bologna. No, that's it.
You ain't lying.
That shit's different.
Man, throw you that goddamn lunch sack, man. Listen, bro.
That's
That's
not
the
bologna.
nastiest goddamn,
That's not bologna.
What you call it?
huh?
Left what?
And lunch sack. I said.
Okay.
It don't brown bag.
That's
That
brown
orange
bag,
in-
man.
With that
You
Only
orange
get the
in
brown
it.
bag if you're a
It was
trustee,
that
okay?
orange. No, the orange in that motherfucker. The bologna was so thick.
And the corn chips.
When you open that shit up,
Yeah.
hey, hold on. If you didn't put your corn chips on the bologna, it was almost inedible. You had to you had to put your chips on the damn sandwich
They
because
didn't give you mustard and mayo?
Yeah, they give you a pack of mustard,
you get
not
one
mayo.
pack of- you
They
got
get
pack
you
of-
a
yeah.
pack of mustard.
Mayonnaise is too expensive. Yeah, they wouldn't eat on mayonnaise, but I ain't eating none anyway. The small half a
The
pack.
mustard's always the small one. It's always small.
But look
Never
here.
enough.
Look here. If you ever looked at that shit, when you pop take your bread off, man, the bologna like brain, man. It had like lumps and shit,
That's
lines
true.
and shit.
Yes, it
cut in.
does. And it still does to this day. I guarantee it. I
Oscar
guarantee
Mayer
you.
is smooth. You're a damn like Oscar Mayer.
But Oscar Myers, yeah, it
It's
looks
smooth.
right.
But
And they got the cheddar one, they got the jalapeno one, they got all kinds of ones.
we had to, maniac, this government cheese, a lot of people tried to avoid it, but it made the best. If you knew how to do it right, if you slice that bitch up, man, you can make you a grilled cheese sandwich,
Shit.
man, that blow your damn mind. But the square was only this big, so you had to cut it in. You had to cut another piece.
You had to
and
bust
then
them down.
You had to bust them down and lay them next to each other to cover the whole bread.
And then you get the
and you butter
extra
that
cheese
shit
in the
up.
middle.
And our grandmas had the broiler. See, on the stoves now, that broiler don't work. It's where you put your dishes and shit at in the pans. But that broiler, yeah, down at the bottom. Them stoves had that fire.
Yeah.
And you
The
slid
broiler's built into the oven now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up yonder.
But
Down
used to
back in
be
them
at the
days,
bottom.
the
It's a
fire
little
was
drawer
at
at the bottom.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, now it's just literally a drawer.
So
Right.
it's just a drawer.
Yeah.
But we used to take them either the grilled cheese or, y'all ready? Them cinnamon toasts. You used to get them breads, put that butter on there, put some sugar and some
Cinnamon
some
sugar.
cinnamon,
Cinnamon
and
sugar.
slide them in your
Yeah.
granny broiler. And you just got to
See.
count to like 15 and snatch them bitches out. If not, you'll burn that whole damn bread up, man.
No.
It'd be hard as a motherfucker.
I use the toaster. Same thing. But
Okay.
I toast the bread, butter it, cinnamon sugar.
Oh, I thought you was
Your
talking about
shit
the butter
ain't
and shit and slide it in. I said, you
No,
let's
no,
get
no,
your
no.
damn self.
I done heard that many a
Butter
toasted
it.
like that.
Butter, well, that's right.
I done put my butter and shit on.
You
And I stuck it in there
Oh,
with
you
it.
finna kill your damn self.
Hey, now here's
Oh,
the,
my say he put his butter on there.
And then got to ask for it. So,
I actually similar thing what he's talking about. It actually does work. So you take bread, I call it ghetto French toast because it tastes like French toast.
Okay, that's what you did.
So you take a piece of bread, white bread, whatever, right? You take some maple syrup. You drizzle it over the bread, all over the piece of toast.
Okay.
You let it sit a couple, let it soak into the bread.
Okay.
Okay. Then you toast it. That it doesn't run. No, but hey, hold on. Let him cook. It doesn't run because you let it soak in.
Okay.
So then it toasts and then it doesn't drip into the toaster and it tastes like French toast with maple syrup.
He just described a high priced syrup sandwich. Because we used to in the hood, all we did was get a piece of bread. And our granny said, "Don't y'all go in there and mess with. Don't turn on my damn oven, wasting my gas. Like it was shit. Like you turn the motherfucker on just to let it go." And we take some bread, and a lot of times you get that. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not a fan of the ass end of the bread, right? The ass end, the end piece. But on a syrup sandwich,
the heel,
that was the whatever you call it, the heel, the ass end.
I used to call it the knee, and then they're like, "Why do you
do like that?" Because it's like, why it look like it's like a medicine, man. That little ass end of the bread for the syrup sandwich was the best piece for me.
Because the crust holds in the syrup.
It seemed like the syrup didn't soak through on that ass end, and you can fold them shits up, and man, you just walk around with, and you have syrup.
You got to fold over.
Huh? Hey man.
You know what
syrup be running all down your arm and shit because you put too much. Y'all stupid.
The best thing for that, the end piece, PB&J. Just quick snack. You use that end piece. Half peanut butter, half jelly.
I'm a peanut butter and jelly person right now. Okay, since you know so much, let's get off subject. What's the best peanut butter?
Oak, extra crunchy, hands down.
Pause.
Okay.
Extra crunchy.
I don't mind crunchy peanut butter. The best peanut butter is Peter Pan honey.
Oh, the honey roasted honey.
That
honey one is so good.
That's the best.
But
I
like the crunch. So
it is. Yes, it is. I'm talking about right now. We didn't have that shit back then, Tay.
Yeah, I was just
right now.
Yes.
I eat peanut butter and jelly right the hell now. I eat Peter Pan roasted honey with the damn. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. Stop. Me and you on the same team. These motherfuckers over here capping. Let me see.
Watch this.
What?
Cam said the goobers. There's the grape.
It was already mixed.
Same jar.
Already mixed.
Hey man.
See, but on it to me,
and Welch's
that was ghetto because you couldn't afford both. You couldn't get both, so you had to get that. Is where I came from.
I only eat the Welch's strawberry spread, man, and jam. I only eat jelly. Jelly don't spread right, man.
The jam guy.
Actually, I want the real
jam and preserve.
I want the real. What's
jam
going on
and preserve have.
Oh, that's Soup James say peanut butter. Hey, that's the government butter.
No, I'm talking about look up yonder. Look behind you. Tay.
Okay, that's just you still rolling.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What Soup say though?
He said he only went to peanut butter with the oil in it.
Oh, you got to mix it in.
Hey, you got to stir it. That's the real peanut butter. That's the peanut butter they sent. This is no bullshit. Do y'all know that they saved a bunch of African villages with peanut butter alone?
A spoonful of peanut butter can get you through a whole day.
It's protein.
What's the thing called? They put in there, and the kids today, and I'm like, man, that's nasty. Go-Gurt. You know them Go-Gurt tubes?
So good. And then some of them,
y'all excited?
Hey, but you squeeze it, and then it's like one of your favorite cartoon characters, or it's like a riddle or something once you get the Go-Gurt all the way out.
Oh, let's wait. What the fuck?
What else you got?
Dude, yeah.
Go-Gurt?
Yes.
What else you got?
It goes in the tube, right?
Let me see.
Right? Okay. Come on, tell me you guys haven't seen this.
Because you know what?
Somebody knows.
You done got off track. This Go-Gurt shit.
You said Go-Gurt. I'm sorry.
You killed the whole damn vibe.
You said Go-Gurt, my inner child came out.
About it. You got excited about Go-Gurt.
Hey, what you saying? Like, I don't even want no more damn.
I don't even want no. Man, after seeing what I seen, I don't even want no more damn Jello. I don't want no more Jello.
They want to be safe. Shit, Kurt do better. Don't nobody eat no damn peanut butter no more.
What you mean? Hey man, peanut butter is nutrition, man. When you
protein,
take your ass out to the shop with me all day and run inside, I need to go make you a quick snack while you eating it. I'm telling you, man, that peanut butter go. Oh, how about this? Wannabe? Something else that Gen Xers know about that y'all youngsters don't know about is the Jolly Rancher Fire Stick.
Fire Stick.
You heard me say fire stick.
Is that the one?
Man, listen, man.
No, I know.
Listen. Is that the one that you get all the channels? No, man. The Jolly Rancher Fire Stick was about that big, and it was a flat
Jolly Rancher.
But it was
That's what they called it.
It wasn't a little bit of Jolly Rancher. It was a whole stick, and that bitch was extra cinnamony and hot.
Oh, okay.
And it was like
okay.
It was delicious. But it was.
I've seen.
Hey, man.
Not
You got to be from our era to get you a Jolly Rancher Fire Stick. How about this? Have you ever tasted a Jello pudding pop? Jello pudding pops
no.
was a
the Jello and the pudding. I got
no. It was a pudding.
In the cups though.
Okay, imagine having that cup, but it's a popsicle.
I get it. Yeah.
And the best one was the swirl one. It was a chocolate vanilla one. It was made famous by Bill Cosby, and he would say, "Yeah, Jello pudding pop." You know what I'm saying? All right,
As he
Gen
pops a pill in your drink.
Gen X. Are you ready for this one? You got to be Gen X to know what. Of course, when we was young, Elmer's school paste tastes like.
That's not a Gen X thing. No.
The paste, not the glue. If y'all ate that glue, you're an nasty motherfucker.
Which one's the paste?
The paste. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, you talking
comes
too
in
much.
the jar?
The paste came in that jar,
In the
man.
jar.
The jar. That's that paste, man.
Okay.
The paste, and when you took the top off, it had a stick built onto them shits. And the stick had like a little paintbrush on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that paste, man. All right. You say you know something about it, but we go. Let's keep on moving.
I've used it before.
You got to be
that one I
Gen
haven't
X.
tasted.
Have you ever tasted Tang?
In jail, I had.
Oh, okay.
I had
Okay. All right. So since you said that,
I had something
all
very.
right.
Hey, you tasted it.
Okay. So now I know he ain't lying. You hear me? I know he ain't lying.
It's almost orange juice.
It's
I
almost
know, right?
it's
It's
something
not
like orange juice.
quite there.
Do you know? Okay, let me ask you this: who was Tang made for initially? Who was it made for?
Like a specific person or people?
People.
My instinct says black folks.
Good guess, but you are wrong. Because that's who they gave to. That's who they gave to second.
I'm sorry.
No, man. Listen, man. Tang, have you ever?
Oh, it's the Amber Alert. That is a fucking Amber Alert.
What is that?
Turn your Amber
Who's that?
Alert on.
It over here. Somebody
No,
got
that's
It ain't just me.
no, it wasn't me.
Mine's
Everybody got
Oh,
Amber
shit turned
Alert
off.
shit.
Hey, man, we just got
I
an
wanna hear
Amber
about
Alert
that
and had
shit.
everybody in the studio freaking out, man. We was running around. I almost pulled the pistol out. I'm finna start shooting. I swear to God, I'm finna start shooting. All right, check this out. Tang was made for the astronauts. Maniac. They was sending. Tang was the preferred drink of choice for astronauts because all they had to do is pour some water on it.
Okay.
Just like
Okay.
I forgot, I left the subject earlier a little too early when you was talking about cheese and milk, brother. The whole program that the government cheese was on. Uncle Tay, can you tell this young man what kind of milk was on that program?
The got milk? You talking about the got
Powdered milk.
Powder milk.
Oh, okay.
Milk came in powder form. You had to properly mix it with water. Water is H2O. All right, just letting you know.
Like evaporated milk.
No,
that's
no.
thicker.
No,
right?
no,
That's
no,
a thicker.
No, this is powder. Powder. Like you Kool-Aid, milk, you mix them together.
My grandma would put that. She'd make her own homemade hot cocoa mix, and she would use part powdered milk with nasty cocoa.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
if you know how to do that, you're a genius. Because if you mix cocoa with the powdered milk and you put water with that, it made the smoothest goddamn cocoa you could get. That was live. Okay,
Yes.
you know a
Yes.
thing or six.
Yes.
You know a thing or six. Now, something else that you have to be our age, or it started our age. You might have had some as a kid. Fun dip with the liquor stick.
It comes in the 3-pack sometimes.
We started that.
You get 3.
So even if you
flavors.
had some, we started that.
But you know that you didn't
The
always
liquor
eat the
made-
stick.
You-
You know you didn't eat the stick all the time. Or the stick was gone way before the powder, and then you end up the rest of the powder.
But look here, partner.
Come on,
Let me tell you something. Some people stick their fang off of that muffin and all that, man. I would throw the powder away. And I used to take them little, I used to crunch them shits up because they was really good. I ain't gonna lie. They tasted funny, but they kind of taste like chalk a little bit,
Right.
But, that's something else too to everybody from our era. Everybody know how that tastes. Everybody know how chalk tastes.
I think they still got Fun Dip around. It's still around.
This one here is gonna blow your mind. Gen X are probably the only people, we're the only generation that know what Flintstone vitamins taste like.
Bullshit. I grew up on them.
Flintstone vitamins.
Grew up on them.
Flintstone vitamins. I used to eat an extra one just because it was an acquired taste. I actually like the way them shits taste.
As I got older, we had the gummies.
That shit was nasty as hell.
A lot of people didn't like them. You heard me just say it's an acquired taste. Flintstone vitamins, some people wouldn't even. That grape one, that purple one, that bitch was nasty. But I liked it.
Diamond tap.
Yeah, Diamond Tap. Tussin. Hey, you know what? Hey, man, our mamas, Gen X people used to smear Tussin on everything. If you had a sore, a cough, no, back then it was Tussin. Yes, same, yes, you Robitussin.
It's the same shit?
Yeah, same shit.
Man, I hate the smell of that. My brother, when he'd get a cold, my mom would put it on his chest. Oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about Vicks.
Oh, man, that's it.
There are boys right now that pull up. Tussin. It's basically the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Codeine.
Yeah, man. Promethazine, codeine.
Okay.
Something else, our generation.
Cough syrup.
Our generation. Dirt.
I know what dirt tastes like.
Dirt.
That's not from your generation.
No, man, a lot of
kid
kids
who actually had a fucking childhood knows what dirt tastes like.
Y'all didn't have childhoods. Y'all stayed in the house all day and played video games.
I fucking had a childhood.
And ate Go-Gurt and what's the ones I said earlier? The little thing you rip the top off of them, they got the little cheese squares and crackers and shit in them and Lunchables. Yeah.
The chicken shake-up was the best one.
See, I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Chicken nuggets, and then you get the seasoning powder and you put it in there, and then it comes in a sealable bag and you shake it up, and then it's like flavored nuggets. That was the best.
I'm finna look that shit up.
I don't know if they make it anymore. But that was the best Lunchable.
I'm still gonna look it up. You said a Lunchable with a chicken shake-up.
It's called chicken shake-ups. Yeah, right. Lunchable chicken shake-ups. I don't know if they still make it.
Something else y'all don't know nothing about. Soap. You ever tasted soap? Did your mama? Our mamas put soap in our mouth when we said something.
Not in that context, but yes.
We already said this last one, but I'm still gonna save it for last anyway. 9-volt battery. Do you know what a 9-volt battery tastes like?
That's how you test it.
Okay.
How are you supposed to know if it has juice?
You know what? I gotta give you credit. Okay, so 9-volt battery is something that came in our generation.
And it's not a taste. It just
there's a taste. It gives you this weird metal taste.
It does have a little metallic taste. You're right.
It does. And the last one was again water hose water. Mm-hmm. If you are from our generation, and most generations after ours did not drink water from the water hose, all right? It was the most rubbery, metal, hot. Even if you ran the water hose, you still could taste rubber and metal.
Mm-hmm. It might not be hot anymore, but...
It might not be hot no more, but you could taste... These are things that you have to be Gen X to have grown up and tasted to understand, but it made us stronger. It made us better people. It gave us context. It gave us character. And it gave us lots of understanding of how to operate in the world. We literally had to stay outside and we had to develop character based on the people around us and the environments we were in. I do appreciate all of y'all and all the generations before and after us, but y'all not like us. We're Gen X. I don't know who the hell y'all are. Be who y'all be. God bless all of y'all. Hey, man, we love y'all. Tomorrow, don't forget, we're off schedule by one day, both shows. Tomorrow is The Point of View, and tomorrow's show is about Tell me, Uncle Tay.
Man, I was busy on some other stuff. So yeah, so we're talking about tomorrow on the point of view. Love without limits is where we're at.
Oh,
Love
don't you
without,
know no
yeah,
more? Love
love
without
without
limits.
limits.
Yes, already.
It is the complex conversation
Okay.
around black success and interracial relationships.
Uh-oh. Bingo.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Join us. It's gonna
yes.
be live.
7 o'clock tomorrow. All right. And then we will be back to we will be back to our regular schedules next week. I'm the music man,
Your boy Maniac
my
over
boy
here.
Maniac over here, doing his thing tonight. Actually kept up with the Gen Xers. Cam and Uncle Tay over there behind the boards.
Yeah,
We are off the muscle on Ole Unc Entertainment, giving you knowledge, wisdom, and game. We'll see y'all next week. Love y'all. Thank you for participating.
Man, I sent him a video, but we're still on.